Hey guys, this is Seb Sanford and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video today, it's all about Final Destination. Yes, the Final Destination franchise lives again, and with the 6th installment on its way to HBO Max, but with no confirmed release date announced yet. The guys at Warner Brothers and New Line Cinema have found their producer, Jon Watts, who happens to be the director of the Tom Holland Spider-Man trilogy, including the very successful No Way Home. Before we go deep into what we have so far on the new Final Destination movie, and Jon Watts being the film's producer, let's go through the franchise from start to finish. It all began in 2000 when Hollywood introduced a supernatural horror franchise where an individual has a vision or premonition of impending death for him or her. And in each film, 5 movies so far, the last one in 2011, the individual saves a few people, let's say around 6 to 7, after getting a second chance to live. But minutes into the franchise, death picked each member off one by one because, as seen in the following posters for each movie, you cannot cheat death. In the first movie in 2000, it was Alex Browning who predicted that Flight 180 to Paris would explode into oblivion, which took some inspiration from the tragic story of Flight 800 from way back in 1996. And in the second movie in 2003, it was Kimberly Corman who predicted that there would be a deadly pileup on a highway, meaning logs rolling onto the highway from a truck. And in number 3, in 2006, Wendy Christensen ruined a fun evening at a theme park when she predicted that a roller coaster would derail, killing those who rode with her. Then in the 4th movie in 2009, which didn't look so good because of the lack of 3D technology included, Nick O'Bannon predicted a deadly pandemonium at a race car track. And in the recent 5th movie in 2011, where, spoiler alert, it takes place moments before the events of Flight 180, referenced from the first Final Destination movie. Now, it was Sam Lawton who had a vision that a bridge would collapse during construction hours, killing all who were almost about to board across to the other side. And throughout each movie, as I said about death picking each member off one by one, because they had survived each accident, the individual or a leader of the surviving group could not ultimately save his or her friends from their fatal death. And in the 6th movie, well, that's another story from the time being. But right now, let's dive into what we have so far on the new installment, Final Destination 6. As shared recently in the news and headlines, the Final Destination franchise lives again. Fresh from the $1.5 billion grossing release of Spider-Man No Way Home in 2021, filmmaker Jon Watts has boarded Final Destination 6 as a producer for New Line Cinema, which is owned by Warner Media. Watts' wife and partner Diane McGonigal is also producing alongside Final Destination producers Craig Perry and Sheila Hanahan Taylor. Laurie Evans Taylor and Guy Busick are also writing a screenplay based on a treatment by Jon Watts, with the film being set to debut on HBO Max, but with no streaming release date confirmed yet. Watts said in a statement, "Both Diane and I have been massive fans of Final Destination from the very beginning, so to be able to have a hand in crafting a new story with the original team and New Line is going to be both fun and exciting." Watts is only set to produce Final Destination 6. His next directing gig will still likely be the Marvel Studios reboot of the Fantastic Four superhero franchise, which remains undated. Producer Craig Perry of the Final Destination movies said John and Diane's passion for the series is only matched by how much fun they are to work with. Sheila and I couldn't be more excited to have their creative energy driving this latest installment in the franchise with New Line Cinema. With Guy and Laurie's inspired execution of John's original idea, we have a movie that audiences are going to love. And you know what? I would have said so myself, being a big fan of horror movies. Have any of you guys seen the Final Destination movies 1 to 5 so far? If you haven't yet, please consider doing so by watching them on digital HD, especially on HBO Max if you have a subscription to that streaming service. And for those who have seen the franchise, be sure to leave your favorite installment number down in the comments below out of the 5 movies so far. Thanks for taking the time to go over this video with me, and be sure to like the video, subscribe for new videos, turn on those notifications, and you can follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description. Thanks again for watching this video with me, and just this once, you're going to have to discover the Final Destination movies for yourselves.